So what's new this week in theaters? Let's get right to it.
Let me ask you a question, Chris. Would you be surprised if I told you that the Navy has credited you with over 160 kills? Do you ever think that you might have seen things or done some things over there that you wish you hadn't?
Oh, that's not me, no.
What's not you?
The #1 movie in America this past weekend was American Sniper, a film that has gotten a lot of attention from both the left and the right. I didn't really take the movie as being too political, nor did I feel it was trying to make any deep statements about the military or our country's role in international affairs. It's actually a fairly personal story about a real-life American sniper named Chris Kyle, portrayed by Bradley Cooper, who gives his best screen performance to date, and who deservedly so was just nominated for an Oscar for the role. Director Clint Eastwood is no stranger to war films, having directed movies like Heartbreak Ridge, Flags of Our Fathers, and Letters from Iwo Jima. But with American Sniper, he exhibits a virtue rarely found in such films: patience. It doesn't show frontline combat as we're accustomed to, but instead details what war looks like through the long-distance lens of a sniper's scope. But surrounding the unique point of view and the great performance by Cooper, it does come across as somewhat of a conventional film. Sure, it could be criticized for the controversial aspects of Chris Kyle's life that were left out, but American Sniper is a solid film showing us an all-important facet of military combat, the likes of which few movies have ever explored so effectively. I give it a B.
The world is a stage, and all men and women merely players. How about that? Any better?
Who is it?
It's your agent!
You gotta do something. You have no money.
Why don't you get me a deal writing my memoirs? Isn't that what washed-up actors do? I'm having trouble separating a scene from a play with real life.
Al Pacino is one of our greatest living actors, and in The Humbling, we're reminded of this. Much like how Michael Keaton was made to play the role Regan Thompson in Birdman, Pacino is tailor-made to play Simon Axler, a very successful but aging actor who many accuse of overacting, who is desperately searching to reclaim his passion for the craft. The first third of the movie is absolutely riveting, with Pacino giving his best performance in nearly 2 decades. But the longer The Humbling stumbles on, the less impactful it becomes. It's worth watching for Pacino alone, but I was extremely disappointed at where this one led, squandering a talented cast led by a man who deserves to play more complex characters like this, but who also deserves to appear in much better films. Despite a strong start and a great performance by Pacino, I give The Humbling a C. That's all for this week. You can find all of my full movie reviews and coverage of the CBS show Survivor on my website, tomsantilli.com, and be sure to follow me on Twitter as well, @TomSantilli. Also be sure to like Movie Show Plus on Facebook. Join me next time when my reviews include the new Kevin Costner film, Black or White. See you then.